Hi everybody, it's me. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and make sure you guys didn't think I just crawled in a hole and died or sprouted a second head or something. I haven't. Not yet anyway. I haven't crawled in a hole and died or sprouted a second head. I wanted to kind of hop on here. I haven't really shot like a real video where you actually, can see me. And I'd say probably, for over a month now. So I've been kind of busy, and some of you might know, and it's a good chance that quite a few of you know this, especially if you get on this channel at all. I have another channel that's a movie reviewer page. Well, I've been busy horsing around over on that other page, so it's like, it's not that I don't want to shoot videos here, it's just on this page. It's just, I did a whole bunch of movie reviews over there, and most of them, 7 of them to be exact, were Harry Potter movies. It was, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Clear Up Through Deathly Hallows. So I've been over there doing that. And I've got some things, to talk about here that I just wanted to share with everybody. In case you're wondering, yes, that's my Christmas tree behind me. We put the thing up yesterday. Tony and I did, and decorated it with some help from his mama. You might, from what I'm seeing behind me, it looks like you can see one of my Christmas presents peeping around on the other side. Or that's a bow. I'm sorry. That's a bow. I lied. You can't actually see what's under that tree, and believe me, you're not going to, because I'm not jumping up to show you. But anyway, I've got, some stories about gift giving involving Christmas gifts and wedding gifts that I wanted to share tonight with everybody that'll make you laugh. My favorite, Christmas, and I've made no secret about it, Christmas is not my favorite holiday. Okay, in case you couldn't guess from one of my playlists, Halloween is my favorite holiday for 2 reasons. One, it's nice enough weather still on Halloween most times to where you can get out and do stuff, like walk around. I mean, like, the most you'll need is like a lightweight jacket or something in the evening. And the other reason why I like Halloween is, you can actually go out and I did this past Halloween on October, beforehand, and go take like kids trick-or-treating. I did that. I won't say what child or children I took trick-or-treating, but I really enjoy that, and I'm not going to lie about it. Christmas, I could go without. And it's not that I'm antisocial or something. That's got nothing to do with it. I mean, I'm not antisocial at all. It's more like I just don't do crowds, and I hate having to fool with Christmas shopping and buying gifts and stuff. It's not that I'm a Scrooge or a tightwad. It's just the crowd thing is not my cup of tea. I mean, if I had my way, I would sit at home in my pajamas and buy everything online. I actually did buy 2 Christmas presents online, as a matter of fact. And I'm pretty sure the recipients of these 2 gifts are going to love them. I mean, it's 2 different people, and I won't say who, and I won't say what it is that I got them, because I mean, they more or less got, that they're getting basically the same thing, but what's on them isn't the same thing, sort of. And that's all I'm gonna say, because it'll be saying too much at that point. But anyway, speaking of gifts, several Christmases ago, I got a gift that I swear to you, no lie, I hated it. I mean, it was like the worst gift you could possibly ever give somebody. I mean, it was like, it was, in my mind, I mean, somebody else might have liked it. I mean, the person that bought it liked it a lot enough to give it to, us, or me, as a present. It was, like a grab gift kind of thing. Like, I'd say probably 2-3 years later, a couple I know got married. I went to their the bridal shower for the bride, because I knew her fairly well. I occasionally talk to her every once in a while. I see her mom, sorry, Lent, uh, from time to time, and, you know, I talked to her. Well, what happened is I was like, well, you know, I don't have time to really buy this person a gift. And I immediately thought of this gift I had gotten at Christmas that I just wanted to get it out of my house. I'm serious. I was like, I want to get that thing out of my house. Like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I did not like that gift. I was like, well, you know, I'm like, let me find a bag. I'm like, I went to the store and I bought a bag, and, you know, I regifted it. I mean, it's like, you know, and this is my honest opinion. You know, if it's something where, you know, you don't like it, you know, regift it. You know, just like, you know, if you're, I've regifted, you know, that's not the first time well, that was the first time I've regifted. I've regifted at least one other time since then, and I won't say who it was and what it was I regifted on either one of them. And don't even ask, you know, because I won't tell you. But it was pretty funny. The first couple I regifted on, they loved the gift I gave them. No joke. I mean, they loved it. They're like, where'd you get that from? And I was like, you know, I got it from such and such a store. And they're like, oh, that's awesome. We're going to get, you know, we're going to get somebody else's gift too. And I'm like thinking, God forgive me, but I just lied in church, you know, in a church, you know. And I just, like, I went outside and I was just like, I was cracking up laughing. And my mom looked at me later and said, what was so funny? And I said, that was her re-gift. I told Mom that. She said, oh, you're awful. And I said, hey, I said, you know, there are worse things I can give them. You know, I mean, there's far worse gifts, you know. You know, and it's just, you know, like I said, there's worse things. You know, I absolutely, you know, have no qualms with regifting. I mean, like I said before, I've done it twice and gotten away with it. You know, excuse me. But, you know, my biggest beef with Christmas is, you know, like, other than I don't like to shop for Christmas presents, you know, and I don't like having to go into a store to do it, you know, or shop online for it. I would just, you know, like, I would be thrilled to death if you just, you know, if I had my way, you know, if somebody just gave me money one year or a gift card to somewhere and say, here, you know, you go pick out what you want and you go to the store or wherever and get it yourself. You know, and I'm just that kind of person, you know. I mean, if I didn't have somebody telling, well, if I won't say who it is, but if I didn't have a certain person telling me, and it's not Tony, I'll say that much. You know, Tony's the same way I am on this. You know, if you know, don't know what to get us, we would rather you gave us money or a gift card to somewhere and say, here, look, you know, we don't know what you want for Christmas, you know, or your birthday or whatever. You know, just go, you know, like online to Amazon or go here or go there and, you know, do whatever you want with this money. You know, since that's the easiest way to go. I mean, that works really good for me. You know, I'd rather you give me cash. Or, you know, ask me if there's something that I really need and then get it for me. You know, I mean, outside of that, you know, I mean, that'd be one thing. But, like, for example, my big thing about Christmas is I would just be, you know, if you didn't get me a gift, I would be happy to see you. I mean, because there's certain people, and I can think of one in particular that I would like to see right now, and I don't get to see that person at all. I haven't seen the person in 3 weeks, and when I saw that person 3 weeks ago, that person wasn't exactly happy to see me. And it was that person's fault. I hate to say. But I would like to get to see that person again. I mean, even though they weren't real happy with me, and I think they were sleepy is what the problem was. Then, or tired or whatever, just not feeling good. Whatever the person's problem was then. But, seriously, you know, I would be just happy to get to spend time visiting with people, because there's a few people that, you know, I don't get to see all that often that, you know, I mean, I don't, you know, for whatever reason, I can't see them, you know, that often because of, you know, life or something. Mainly it's life, you know, something's always going on in life that, you know, you're busy. But, you know, um, it's just, you know, Christmas is overrated, and it's just, you know, people are so obsessed with, you know, possessions and everything, and it's just, you know, I've got plenty. You know, I've got more than enough stuff, and, you know, we barely have enough room for our stuff, you know, and most of it's junk, you know. But, really, anyway, one thing I did want to say is, I hope, you know, for some of you that live in the northern Kentucky area, you know, here with me in the Ohio, greater Cincinnati area, I hope you stay safe, because when I was out earlier, and I haven't really looked outside in the past, I'd say 20-30 minutes, really, it was snowing pretty nicely out there when I, you know, went to the store with Tony to get groceries. And when I went and spent time with my mom earlier, it was kind of like just barely coming down, and then when Tony and I bought groceries, it was coming down like, you know, expected to snow 20 feet or something. Well, anyway, I'm gonna think up some other stuff to talk about here, and, you know, shoot some more videos later. But I wanted to tell you guys have a good night, and thank you for watching.